Hey y'all, Mid-Georgia Cemetery Tour will occasionally go out on the road outside of Middle Georgia, um, but staying in Georgia, just places of interest. And today, Jackson and I are in southeast Georgia in Effingham County. My sister lives here, and this county being right here on the coast north of Savannah has a good amount of history. And so we've stumbled upon a few places and thought we'd go outside the box and show some places outside of Middle Georgia. Today we are in Springfield, Georgia. This is located in Effingham County, like we said, and this is their local cemetery that's adjacent to their Methodist church. So we just want to walk around, see some things, point some things out. There's a lot of families here that are local to the area that I'm learning. Lots of names that if you live in a small town or so forth, you would see the same names over and over. But we're just learning a lot. Thought this channel is sort of a work in progress so that we just show some different things. So here we are in Springfield Cemetery and just going to walk around. Again, I'm not going to do a lot of talking. I said that in the last video and I may have done a little more talking. I don't know a lot about this cemetery, so I just thought I'd show some visuals. Something that's just different outside the box. So here is Springfield Cemetery in Springfield, Georgia. As you can see, this cemetery is laid out very symmetrical. Lots of defined rows that go from east to west. I don't see a lot of really old graves, but I'm just now starting to walk around. But as you can see, there's one thing missing here, and that's grass. The soil around here, since being so close to the coast, is a lot of dirt, and I'm not sure if this was weather related or what the situation was, but this is unique to anything that I've personally ever seen before. Ron, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, R-A-H-N is a very popular name in this area, and I do like how this lot is lined up. You've got the name at the top, and you've got places for both parents, and it looks like an infant child here that lived to be about 4 years. But this is just sort of a neat design. Each family lot is usually lined around with some sort of border that really shows families together. There's not a lot of randomness. There's some actual order to this cemetery, the way that it's laid out. Nedlinger is another name here that seems to be pretty popular, and just as I found in a lot of places, the Masonic symbol, the Masons. I don't know a lot about the Masons, but I do know that you do see it on a lot of tombstones for those that were active in the organization. Here's some history. Zittrower, Z-I-T-T-R-O-U-E-R, born 1866, born 1873. So you can tell this is a very historical area when you have folks that were born in the mid-1800s and settled here in Effingham County. Right here may be the most historical graves here in this cemetery. As you see, there's John Bird, who died in 1860, born 1825. The mother, born in 1804, died 1880. And then more James Bird, born 1833, died 1911. And then Martha Bird, born 1840 and then lived to 1909. Some more Mingledorf graves. As you can see, that one, the stone has fallen off, as has this one. Say hi, Jax. William Mingledorf, born 1821, died 1884. He giveth his beloved sleep. These stones over here are very worn that you can't even read them, but we have to assume have some significant age to them. Just making a final pass here, just to see. Well, as as we're learning on the go, as Jax just said, the words are on the back. So there you go. You have to wonder through the years what's happened here. But another Masonic symbol. Finishing up here at Springfield Cemetery, I'm just surprised at the history here. I had known that Springfield was an older town, but really didn't realize the age that I was going to find here. But this is a very unique cemetery. As I said, I'm not really sure of the sand and so forth, but we've learned a lot here. So we will maybe find a couple more surprises before we leave town. But this is Mid-Georgia Cemetery Tours on the road in Effingham County.